Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to Devin Smith Showtime Sports 2020 Franchise Mode. Today we're doing another episode of the PIAA District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2020 Season 1, our first season, second round. And of course, you can see Chester leads the series I think that's a best 3 out of 5. Chester leads the series 1-0 over Norristown, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's either best 3 out of 5 in the second round or it's the best 4 out of 7. But I'm going to go with 3 out of 5. Chester leads over Norristown 1-0. Shout out to the city of Chester, PA. Penwood leads over Pennsbury 1-0. And then we have Upper Darby getting the dub against Central Bucks South. Don't want to miss that matchup for game 2 of that. And then, of course, we have coming up next game 1, North Allegheny and Central Bucks East. So you definitely don't want to win that. You want to see who wins that, and you want to stay tuned so we can see who makes it to the PIAA District 1 Baseball Championship. Okay? All right, so see the highlights with that. Okay. So can't wait for this matchup. North Allegheny versus Central Bucks East. Let's get this game underway. We've already had games before, before this. Of course, Chester beat Norristown 8-3 in their game 1 meeting. They're going to have some more meetings. And then we had Penwood Patriots. Penwood won 5-1 over Pennsbury. So that was real good. Oh, okay. So in game 2, we're going to have another good one coming up soon. Norristown Eagles taking on Chester. So we're going to see if the series get tied between Norristown and Chester. We'll see. Coming up, okay. Upper Darby. They're at 1 on Central Bucks South. We're going to see if Central Bucks South ties the series in game 2. All right. Okay, let's get this game underway. North Allegheny versus Central Bucks East. And this game is going to be live in Allentown, PA. Okay. Okay. If anybody like to follow me, you can friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, Philly logo, and you'll be able to see all my behind the scenes sports collages that I do. Okay. Or you can subscribe to my channel so you can be alerted when I drop new hot videos. Let's get it.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Tigers and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
For Pennsylvania, the center fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. First pitch, 7:06.
High and deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Marcus Semien. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And we are all tied. Frankie Montas gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball. And this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Alex Bregman is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's Josh Reddick as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Swing and a liner. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, hero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Striding in, Jose Altuve. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
On the ground to second base, this could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. New inning set to get underway, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready,
The
or he's going to
Piaa
throw it
District
right
1
by.
baseball playoffs 20202 round games and highlights coming up next.
Now here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now it's Mark Piaa. His line against Justin Verlander. He brings with him a .313 batting average. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses. 2-2. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, Not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman as he'll take a look at ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now ball and 2 strikes now. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Stepping up now, Austin Allen. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Nope. Ball
Lays off 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Altuve from deep in the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Kemp is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
batting fifth, the shortstop, number 3.
At the plate now, Miles Straw, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line drive to left. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So striding forward now, Yordan Alvarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Alvarez is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Chad Pinder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swing, and he pops him up. Strong over to his right. One down. Settling in now, Tony Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Ball one. Ball 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Tony Kemp is out number 2 here in the third inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Laureano is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Chris Davis next to bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1.
Count is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Look out, 2-0 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
In there, 3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Matt Olson reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 1-0 home, lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
A runner on first with 2 away. Simeon's off and running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more from game 1 after this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the DH, Kyle Tucker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the baseball all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A 1-0 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. That one's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off
swing, high drive, left field and deep. Davis is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Three and 0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Now back, second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Inside, ball one.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
A 1-1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's George Springer.
Number 4.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Springer, 30 years of age. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Leading off the inning, Matt Olson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
In now, Mark Canha. A ball and no strikes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt.
Ready now, Matt Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Chapman stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
The 2-2 pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stop.
Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. He's got it. 1 there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Now at the plate, Austin Allen, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Now that.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And set to go is the second baseman, Chad Pinder. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, that's off the plate.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
A high fastball is in there. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Gurriel, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Sacrifice attempt here to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Gonna be a tough play. Rwanda Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp.
The right fielder, Tony.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kemp is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 22.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guys coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
3-1 to him now. And the count will be full. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Count 1-0.
Now the 2-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages and those counts. And then check out the batting averages and even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Matt Olson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
The 2-2 pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Rogelio Armenteros, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. So now to the plate, Mark Piaa, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Armenteros, a Cuban-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And a full count for Piaa now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers on top 5-3. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you could definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hard hit to first. Scooped up. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Alvarez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The catcher, Austin.
Stepping into the box, Austin Allen. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That misses. 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to short. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Jose Altuve will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run, a big blow early on. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Kemp. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The center fielder,
At the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Reined in. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch of the at-bat. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ramon Laureano. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Here's Chris Davis now. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Marcus Semien. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jesus Luzardo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another chance? Miles Straw. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now that's popped up. Semien is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Tucker. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A 1-0 delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Here it comes. To first. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now that.
Ready once again, Mark Canha. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That evens it up, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Jake Diekman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
From the stretch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Diekman is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Alex Bregman stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Diekman is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
3-1, here it is. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the at-bat.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Liam Hendricks is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Jose Altuve will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-0. Men on third with 2 down. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1.
Count was 2-1.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled away. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air to left field. Davis on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Austin Allen. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, Austin Allen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Count remains 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Chad Pinder. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now pitch on the way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. In the air, out to right. On the move is Reddick. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Tony Kemp. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 22,
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in to start the 9th, George Springer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-2. Way outside.
Chevrolet Series 1-0 in the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2020-02 round Season 1.
Here's the pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Big curveball for the strike out there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Miles Straw. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Tigers have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim Game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Yeah, they needed a little bit earlier in this one. He takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be
Penwood
forgotten.
led Series 1-0 in the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2-0-2-0-2 round Season 1.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Tigers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Frankie Montes gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight.
Game 1 Upper Darby 1 versus Central Bucks South 0 final. Upper Darby led Series 1-0 in the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2-0-2-0-2 round Season 1. Game 1 North Allegheny 5 versus Central Bucks East 3 final. North Allegheny led Series 1-0 in the Piaa District 1 Baseball Playoffs 2-0-2-0-2 round Season 1.